Guys, welcome to another video episode of my channel. So in this video we're going to talk about the advantage of the Sherman tank over the Germans. So the Sherman tank design philosophy is based on mass production, that is. So this tank is supposed to be easily transportable, easy to manufacture, and very simple to produce. That's why the incorporated the 76 millimeter gun. It's not the most powerful actually, but it's decent enough that is capable of penetrating a 4-inch thick steel at a distance of 1 kilometer. It has a armor, a thick armor. It has a very thick frontal armor of 2.5 inch, and it is inclined 43 degrees with respect to the horizontal, which creates an effective armor thickness of about 3.64 inch. This increase the survivability of the crew inside the tank. As you can see here, it incorporates this horizontal bullet system that allows this tank to use a wider track that is about 23 inches wide. This enables the tank to negotiate soft grounds like snow in soft soil easily. And the tank's armor is, as you can see, it's welded, easy to build, and this armor consists of mainly of chromium, molybdenum, and manganese, and then also it includes nickel. So the molybdenum and chromium components of the steel hardens the armor of this tank. The nickel imparts ductility that allows the armor of this tank to absorb some form of stress when it is struck by shell. For instance, without nickel, a very hard steel is going to shatter when it is struck by a shell. But with the addition of nickel, it helps the steel to become tougher and be able to absorb the stress of shell strike and prevent shell penetration. This tank incorporates a diesel engine. This is the M4A2A8. It is a diesel engine. It's about 410 horsepower. This is the compartment of the rear engine of this tank. Look at the vent. This tank has a weight of about 34 tons and can speed up to about 49 kilometers per hour. But that it has about 19-inch clearance from the ground that allows this to overcome a 19-inch obstacle. Wow.